What's the smartest way you've tested your daughter's boyfriend? When my daughter Lily brought home Jake during her sophomore year of college, something felt off. It wasn't anything obvious. Jake was polite, well-dressed, and studying business administration. Perfect on paper. But there was something in the way his smile never quite reached his eyes when Lily wasn't looking directly at him. He's such a gentleman, Mom, Lily gushed after their first dinner together, and he's already interning at Thompson Financial. His boss says he might have a job waiting after graduation. I nodded and smiled, but the unease lingered. Call it mother's intuition. So I devised a test. Not some elaborate trap, but something subtle that might reveal character when he wasn't performing. The following weekend, Jake came over to help Lily move some furniture. I had accidentally left my wallet on the coffee table with a few $20 bills visibly sticking out. Old-fashioned maybe, but revealing. Jake passed. The money remained untouched, but my concerns persisted. Over the next few months, I noticed how he subtly criticized Lily's choices. Her major, her friends, even the way she laughed. That economics class is a waste of time, he told her over dinner one night. You should focus on classes that will actually help you get a job. I watched Lily shrink a little. This vibrant, confident young woman who debated her high school teachers was now second-guessing herself. That's when I designed my real test. Lily, I need your help with something, I said one afternoon when Jake was coming over. I've been thinking about investing some money. Would you mind looking over these options with me? When they arrived, I spread out some investment brochures on the dining table. Oh, Jake studies this stuff, Lily said brightly. He can probably help better than I can. Perfect. That would be wonderful, I said. I've set aside $15,000 from my savings. I was thinking about these options. I watched as Jake examined the fictional portfolio I'd created. It included some solid blue chip stocks, a few moderate risk investments, and one questionable opportunity I'd invented. This one, he pointed to my fake investment. It's new but promising. My professor mentioned it in class. Returns could be as high as 30% in the first year. Really? I asked innocently. That sounds amazing. I could help you get in, he offered. My internship gives me connections. Would you need to handle the money directly? I asked. It would be easiest, he nodded. They're not taking many new investors. Later, after Jake left, I sat Lily down. Honey, that investment Jake recommended doesn't exist. I made it up. Her face fell. What? Why would you do that? Because I needed to see how he would respond when money was involved, I explained gently. He lied about knowing it, then tried to get his hands on my money. Maybe he was confused, she defended, but I could see doubt in her eyes. 3 days later, Lily called me in tears. She'd discovered Jake had been borrowing money from her account for months. Small amounts she hadn't noticed, but they added up to over $1,200. I confronted him, she sobbed. He said I owed him for all the dinners and gifts, like he was keeping a tab I didn't know about. It took time for Lily to heal from the betrayal, but eventually, she thanked me. How did you know, Mom? She asked months later. I didn't know for sure, I admitted. But sometimes the smartest test isn't about catching someone doing something wrong. It's creating a situation where they have the opportunity to do the right thing. The best test of character I've found isn't what people do when they're being watched, but what they do when they think no one will ever know.